Good afternoon.
Afternoon, guys. Same process as ever. Max on either side. We'll set an embargo partway through for 10:30 this evening. Somewhere to start, please. Mike?
Mike Money.
Hi Pep, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I know you spoke about it a little bit on Wednesday after the game, the quick recovery that you've got. Are you ready to go tomorrow night? Is the squad all fit?
Of course we are ready. Of course.
Do you fear...
At the end we need this type of challenges. So when we won what we won, we had a team who everyone would have beat us. And we need these difficulties for many, many reasons right now, for the many important injuries that we have, the calendar to play with a short recovery. This is the challenge, to prove ourselves again if you are able to do a step forward. Never is easy in sport, and when you want what we want, we need that. At the end we are at disadvantage, but that is what it is. That is a step to see the team again do it and try it in the non-ideal situations. So in football, in the sport, always there are problems. How you overcome that define if you are a good team or not. And I never do that, but we need our people more than ever, especially this season. So we cannot be in the stadium just looking how good we are, because what we have done. And tomorrow we need them. 8 p.m. is a good time before to take a beer after the game, and we need, since the first minute until the end, the support, because we play against extraordinary team. They continue to do it really well since 1 or 2 seasons, that they bought perfect players, suit perfect for the way they play. See the game against Aston Villa, define perfectly who they are, and where we don't arrive, hopefully our people can help us to get it.
Yeah, I want to ask you a little bit about Newcastle, because so early on in the season, you had it almost last season as well at St James's Park. How good a test is Newcastle to see where your squad's at right now?
It's Champions League team. If you are a team, you qualify for the Champions League for the next season, it's because you are a really, really good team. And I think in a short time, with the took over from Saudi Arabia, people in a short time, they put the team there, and I had the feeling they are there to stay for a long time. Nobody believed it last season, and look what happened. So, and they continue with this Eddie Howe creating a fantastic team for many reasons, and transitions in ball possession, in the build-up, in set pieces and everything. They control everything. Will be a massive test for us. But yeah, we are there for that.
Afternoon, Pep. How good is Cole Palmer, and if he stays, how much of a welcome will that be in terms of Kevin's injury and helping the squad with what you've got in terms of challenges this season?
Well, it's not necessary to ask me about how good it is, otherwise we'll not be here. Second, not need to score 2 goals in 2 finals to realize how good it is. I don't define the player just for that. Cole last season or previous season, right, a moment that was extraordinary. I remember game in FA Cup, like he defined the game, and after had an injury, another injury, and could not be the, and play Man City is not easy when you have Riyad, we have Bernardo, we have a lot of players. But of course right now is important. So last season our players in midfield was Kevin De Bruyne, like will be 4 or 5 months out, and we have Gundo, like he's not here anymore, so we have to adjust a few things. We are not in our best, we are not our top, that is normal, have to adjust a few things. But the spirit is there, because we compete incredibly well against Arsenal. We lost for the deflection. In the final, except 10-15 minutes second half, like we lost our control against Sevilla, and the rest of the game we were there. So I don't have doubts about that, but still we need time, to adjust a few things. With important players are not here, will not be here, and John is out, and Bernardo is out, and Ruben I don't know. So Josko arrived the first minute, didn't train much against us. A lot of principals still didn't know it. So yeah, we need time, a little bit time, but in the meantime we have to try to draw points, and we are really pleased for the title we won. For the first, we need just one to final the circle in winter time. We have the final, the World Cup. If we're able, all the club will have all the titles, and this is a joy, a pleasure, and tomorrow, yeah, Etihad Stadium full. Stay with us, please, because we need them, because we are not in our best moment. So especially in the bad moments, stay there. We need their noise, their support, and when they happen, they know. It's the first time that we joined together after FA Cup final against United, after Champions League final against Inter de Milan, after Sevilla won there. It's the first time we will come back, and hopefully we can celebrate together, enjoying the game.
And on Newcastle, you mentioned they're a Champions League team. Are they a title contender? And how good would it be to get a win tomorrow, hopefully, to put your marker down again?
If they handle the three competitions this season, the Champions League, FA Cup, Carabao Cup in Premier League, if they handle it well, they can compete. But it's completely different when you play 1 game a week or when you play 4 games a week. But if they are able to handle it, of course, they're contenders.
Pep, can I ask you about the Women's World Cup, obviously ahead of the final? We've seen record attendances in the tournament so far. Obviously, there's a hope that translates again to the WSL in this country next year. But I just wonder, what's been your observation of the growth of the women's game over the last few years?
Everywhere is the greatest notice for the future women, girls generations for the football. I think they arrived to stay. What they have done since United States of America, with the many Megan Rapinoe and other important figures there, demanding her position in the world football that they deserve to be. So see the stadiums in Australia how full, see the semi-finals, both Spain and especially Australia as a home team, a local team against England, and it's so nice. I can imagine all the 12, 13, 14, 15 years girls like they see now Russo or Lucy Brown or Hall and all the care or all the fantastic women girls playing football. Maybe they dream to play there, and as much the teenagers do sports, whatever it is avoid many bad things in life. So it's really good. They make an incredible contribution for the future for the women's football. Hopefully it will be a good final. Hopefully win the best. And I will be there on Sunday morning at 10, I think it's 11. We will be there watching the final.
Can I ask who you'll be cheering for, England or Spain?
I'm support few. I have a Spanish. Aitana Bonmatí is a football player. I'm completely in love with her for the way they play. I would say it's like the Iniesta, woman Iniesta. So playing Barcelona make an incredible impact in the women's team in football. Of course, I have some connections with a lot of Barcelona. You know how does it mean for me. But in the same time, I'm in England. I know few girls who play here in Manchester City. You know that they are in the final. So in the finals, I would deserve the better team. So in the finals, always I like the better team he plays. Hopefully not the unlucky, then certain things can make an influence in football. It normally can happen. But I'm pretty sure both teams, they play really good. And it's impressive what England has done, we have to admit it. So what Serena has done with the team in the European Cup, I think last summer, at home winning, and now again a final, that means the fine that you are consistent, you are there. I'm very pleased that is a step that hopefully the FIFA, the UEFA, and all the federations can support the humans play, because it's nice, it's attractive to watch, and because I see some actions, they said, wow, they play really good. So some of them, they're really good. The controls, the passes, how they move, how to have the strength, the power for genetic. The woman is stronger for the women, for that detail, but the rest, they play really good.
Hi, Pep. When you mentioned that the team needs some adjustments, does that excite you? I mean, is that a problem, or is it maybe the part of your job that demands more creativity? No,
it's not creativity. It's every year. It depends. What happened last season is completely different. Even with the same players, last season, even Gundo stay or Kevin Owinger or everyone fit, maybe we should do some adjustments because the people know you. The people have to find the solutions or something like you have done. And I'm pretty sure we have to do something differently. What? Right now, I don't know. because I will see the team, what we have, the moments. Important is the spirit is there. The guys are trained really well. They compete, and I know how happy they are to, every day we arrive here in the training center. We open the door and we see the 4 trophies in front of us. And you see the Premier League, the Champions League, the FA Cup, now the Super Cup. Wow, say how nice is that? How difficult is that? And we love it. We love to watch it, and we want to continue, to compete. And now in a big problem, and especially for this game, but in general. But that is what it is. So I don't wanna. I would love. Every manager would see the same in my position. People went to sleep at 4 a.m. in Greece. We play at 10, at 4 a.m. Arrive, recovery with 35 degrees, 40 degrees in Greece. Come back, arrive here late. Tomorrow's the previous game, tomorrow game. Today we cannot train. I would train, but today is everyone in the pool, everyone in the table massage. Nothing, we're not going to do anything. Because we don't have time, and we love one more day. But okay, we accept it. This is the challenge. Every manager will say the same. Where is the challenge? This is the problem, difficulty. That's why we won, because we overcome all the time these kind of positions. In winter time, always we had less time to recover between the games in the Boxing Days. Not the problem. We have to go there and try it. The more physical team, the transition team in the Premier League right now, alongside Liverpool is Newcastle. Have to be incredibly careful and many things. But this is what define the big teams. How we compete with the problems. When everything is good and everything is comfortable. That is not the point. The point is that is tomorrow. That's why when we play in Newcastle, that cannot happen. But we play at home, and at home I wanna see our crowd. A lot of noise. We need them. We need them more than ever.
Joe, last one for the embargo.
Hi Pep. Did you say that Stones and Diaz are out for tomorrow?
Stones, yeah. Ruben maybe will be fit. John is out. Yeah.
John?
Sorry?
Is that a problem with John? Any?
Muscular issue. In last training he felt not comfortable. I don't know how long we'll be out.
Okay, we'll set the embargo.